The grand final of the War3Station Cup right here. It is China versus Russia with HawK versus Fortitude. And this is gonna be interesting, man. This is two of the best human mirror players in the game in a best of 5 for the tournament win. I don't really know what to expect, to be honest. I haven't seen Fortitude playing human mirror in a while. HawK, of course, super strong. We saw that before in the match against Jamiko. It was a clean 2-0. But Fortitude was able to challenge TH and Infi quite a lot in the previous human mirrors. But is he still practicing it? Does he really do that with TH and Infi not happening in the scene right now? We'll see. We have Fortitude in the blue. We have HawK in the snow.
Yeah, this is going to be a super high level human mirror. As you said, both these players excel in this matchup. So that then begs the question, okay, how is their encounter against each other? How's it been going recently? And there it is very one-sided in one direction. It's Fortitude winning every single game they have played, at least since 2019 on War3 Info. Here, the stats. I don't know if that encompasses all. They have met 5 times. And Fortitude won every single one. Now, that has to be taken with a bit of grain of salt because, of course, most of the Ds were online tournaments. In fact, they were all online tournaments, except for one. In the WGL last year, they met offline. But, I mean, this is, of course, also online. So, historically, this seems to be favoring Fortitude spawning here in the top right in the blue. LR, we haven't seen that yet in the human mirrors today. This is the classic fast expansion map, but HawK has been looking pretty aggressive here today so far. Maybe he wants to throw a wrench in the gears of his opponent. Oh, he's pulling out the Murlocs. HawK getting the second camp engaged.
Wow.
And is not going for the Mercamp himself early.
Yeah, he's trying... Oh, not even trying to harass this, just going for the green. So not ultra aggressive, but this is already a little bit of trouble for Fortitude with the Murlocs involved, as you said. But it seems like Fortitude is dealing with this relatively well.
And Fortitude is paying attention not to attack the Murlocs so they don't all re-aggro too easily. And honestly, it was just the little 2 and the little 1 guy throwing out a couple of right clicks. Okay, now the Murlocs come in again. Alright, so it's a bit of harass here, it's a bit of annoyance, but without an enemy army coming in, it's not that scary either.
Yeah, I thought, okay, if the Murlocs come in for the Nightcrawler comes in for the poison damage, then it would hurt a lot more, and then there's a big shot of punishing this, but this Murloc being so late, it's not too much poison. It was fun to see the Huntsman with the inner fire, though. You don't see that too much in Warcraft.
But it looks like HawK in general in Human Mirror looks for aggressive openings nowadays, right? This is a trend that keeps on continuing. It's going to be interesting to observe throughout the rest of this best of 5 grand final series. Oh, Goor, thank you very much for the 2-month resub. So,
Flute
fast
versus
expansion, yay or nay?
Flute
What
versus
do we say?
I guess. Going for level 3 first, I guess. Both of them. We have no tech by HawK yet. We have no tech by Fortitude yet. Where's all his resources?
That's a really good question. Where the hell is all his lumber? Did he forget to make peasants? After the initial militia call? That's kind of what it's looking like. Damn, look at those agi items at the Ion. Dark Ranger second, boys. Let's go.
And he complained about the crystal ball earlier. What's he saying now?
Dude, imagine if this was +9 int now. Oh, it would be so good.
Well, I guess the Archmage for Fortitude is really, really good. With the flute and the mantle and the regen potion used already.
Yeah, it turns out the tech here isn't slow for Fortitude, just as fast as the opponents. Takes out the arcane, and that opens up a whole can of worms. HawK is super slow to react to this.
This is also a lot of militia time. And Fortitude just runs away with this, with murder pretty much.
It is an experienced lead though for HawK. If he can continue to trade well, continue to creep, maybe he can get a faster level 4. And yeah, this was lots of militia time. It cost a lot of gold. Oh, quite a bit actually. More than 200 gold is what this cost.
And the tower.
But the lumber for the tier 2 buildings should still be enough, I think.
Needs another tower, has to invest into that. There's also time and resources. Boots for Fortitude. HawK is here just for the defense. Level-wise, he's far ahead though. Half a level pretty much.
Double Shadow Priest now for HawK. Oh, one of them getting intercepted though. That's a slight misplay.
Yeah, HawK
that one was way too exposed.
Too impressive this game yet. This is oftentimes what happens when you play Fortitude in the human mirror. Oh, battle for the ogre.
Item.
Fortitude got it both.
Yeah.
That's
strong play here by the Chinese so far.
It might prevent level 4. Needs the trapper for it. Okay, gets it.
But HawK just lost 2 footies, right? So he's down to 2 footies versus 4. That's kind of a big deal for the early tier 2 trading.
Yeah. But maybe water metals can make up for it. If mana management is not the greatest, as he has the better aura. So, tier 2, we're there. No expansion. Just another... Okay, there's the Sanctum. Delays the second hero for it. Oh, he has no supply for the second hero.
Whoops. Bit of a macro mistake by Fortitude. Happens to the best of them sometimes. Scroll the beast, the next consumable. That's probably one for the shop. Yeah. It's just gonna be thrown over and over with a spell steal bingo. Bingo? No, ping pong. Not bingo.
Okay, now supply is free. MK up. Second Sanctum coming as well for HawK. This Mountain King is of course far further ahead. Double Sanctum coming up as well. So the mid game starts quite decent for HawK.
Alright, so... Oh, AM needs to be careful. There could be an easy Stormbolt surround. Pretty good movement here, but dude, Fortitude is just barely staying out of Stormbolt range. Oh, now he's in range. Alright, got the Shadow Priest for the big heal pot. Is that worth it? Questionable. But it also slows down the MK's creeping, which is, at least for a little bit, which is pretty nice. Militia coming out. Ooh, HawK 6-ban. I think this would be ultra greedy. You lost 4 footies, 3 or 4, in the early game. This is basically what we saw against Chimiko on Northern Isles, this strat.
But he has the time, as Fortitude is doing the same. This is pretty much the gold standard nowadays. Tier 2 expansion.
Alrighty. It's gonna be very similarly timed, a little bit faster perhaps for HawK. However, Fortitude, he has way more supply because of all these footmen alive. Classic Chinese human play. Having these footies around for a long time. And if they have defend, this could be a scary push here by Fortitude. Or 40, as his friends call him.
I had quite some conversations with him on the last WGL in the bus.
Dude, I remember when I had that stomach problem in the bus the first day. Dude, I almost died.
It's one of my favorite pictures
so bad.
ever. I got it framed.
It's very nice of you, Neo. Thank you. I felt like I was dying.
Yeah. I left you alone. That was my contribution to your health.
Dude, HawK is kind of losing a lot of units here, isn't he?
Yeah.
The footy numbers are making a massive difference.
Priest trade 1 for 1. Breakers coming in now, but yeah, footies are still really, really good against them. We have this.
The MK could be possible.
Level 3. That's a level difference on the Mountain King, though. Thanks to the red spot.
Oh, AM! Careful. TP's out. Doesn't use the health stone. Wasn't there supposed to be an expansion down here?
Yeah,
next matchup.
like kind of cancelled. Maybe that Raspa was a little bit too ambitious. Now Fortitude with that 2 base. And that means upgrades coming in, and breakers coming in, and more priests coming in. And is it total training time already? No. What did he get? Didn't get invul. HawK aiming for that.
This game looking good for Fortitude now.
Yeah.
And HawK trying to create the red camp
He wants level 5
with a handful of priests only.
Well, that he's only going for the Overlord. That worked on the bottom already.
Oh, nice.
So snatch the 2 items up, but Colorful is still coming in. Mountain King. Bolt gets... Oh, I don't know. Who got it? Oh, that cloak is amazing against the Footman now.
Acid did go to HawK. Oh. MK quite hurt here already.
Dodges.
Stormbolt dodges.
That level, like that Stormbolt level, makes a big difference. Oh, Militia on A-click, run into the creeps! Bye-bye!
Oof. Oh, good dispels here against the Watch Elementals. HawK doesn't have any more to use, but he gets level 5. Is he gonna go Aura or Elemental? Here's the question.
Looks like Elemental. There's not too many priests. Good Stormbolt by Fortitude constantly.
Yeah, he's basically level 5 himself. Just one more kill. With the breaker numbers higher now, HawK can creep the rest of this camp pretty easily. He's getting a really buffed up MK. Bloodlust, Inner Fire. Rah, rah, rah.
Can he expand here? He's certainly trying to. Tower on the high ground. Fortitude with mass mercs. That's level 5. Brilliance 3.
Ping pong begins of the buffs, but HawK has way more breakers at the moment.
No control magic yet. Oh, Footman continue to die. This cloak for this situation really, really, really good. But HawK's losing a lot of breakers in the back.
Everything for HawK here seems to be dropping very low. MK for Fortitude not even level 3 yet. Oh, he's kind of stuck there a little bit. There we go. That's a level 3. And now HawK has like no more advantages.
Yeah, that's the Stormbolt level 2 and more mana. It's gonna rain hammers. The Mauler falls. It was a big commitment, but HawK sees it himself. Like, no chance in hell. GG! 1-0 for the Chinese.
Well, that was interesting. And didn't this look pretty good for HawK for a while?
The items made a big difference. It was True Shot Aura right off the bat, and pretty much every single unit benefits from it.
Also felt like the footy losses had a massive impact this game.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just good trading, I guess, by Fortitude. Having a better early game and then carrying it into the late. It was sweet.
Very good, very good. The ESL page is seemingly properly working. Remember, guys, ESL Open a little bit delayed today until 5 p.m. That is 30 minutes away. Which we'll be hopping over to later. We might even be able to finish or to start almost at the beginning, depending on how fast this goes.
Yeah.
We're going to take a small food break, though, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm kind of starving over here.
Yeah. I have sandwiches right next to me. Looks very, very good. Curry chicken sandwich.
Oh my god, how can you even concentrate, dude? That's like temptation from hell right there.
I know. I'm trying so hard.
Turkey and curry, did you say?
Chicken and curry.
Chicken and curry. That sounds good. I'm gonna make a frozen pizza near, and you're not gonna like the kind that I bought, I'm afraid.
Restaurante, right?
No.
Oh.
Ofenfrische.
They're fine. They're not bad. They are just the second best.
Okay. But you think Restaurante is terrible? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Dude, Have you ever before had from Rewe the Ja pizza where they have 3 pizzas in one box?
They don't count as pizza. They're like pretty much.
They are so bad.
They're just.
Like, normally pizza is like, yeah, there's really good pizza and that's really nice, but you think normally you can't mess up pizza.
It's just the cheapest stuff. I'm not even sure if they actually have some kind of dough, or is it if it's just like
Cardboard.
cardboard. Exactly. I was looking for the word. It's definitely
it's
cardboard, and
weird.
like the amount of cheese. It's like three sprinkles of cheese on it. But
Yeah.
you have to pimp it a little. Then it's.
I remember one day after we had a house party here, and before I had to go to work, I was like, oh yeah, hungover pizza, let's go. And I had it then, and normally when you're hungover, like pizza is even better, but it was so bad.
I mean, it just costs like €1 or something for
so
three.
cheap. It's ridiculous.
For 3 pizzas, so you shouldn't expect too much, I guess.
I think many Ja products are fine, like mustard and ketchup and stuff.
And cheese as well.
Yeah, I don't really buy cheese, but not the pizza, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza, yeah. I also have a Mettbrötchen waiting for me. Like, oh, HawK going MK first. What the?
That's pretty cool.
Well, we'll see how cool that's going to be against Fortitude. I haven't seen Fortitude against this, I think.
On Echoiles, we see this quite a bit nowadays. Is the Mettbrötchen with onions?
Yes, of course.
Nice.
Everything.
Oh man. Making ourselves hungry again.
So
Smart.
stupid. We're seriously not the smartest people on the planet. Nobel Prize, far away.
Maybe they're gonna have a Nobel Prize for casting one day.
Then it's still far away.
Yeah. Good times. So, who was this that we saw recently in the Human Mirror with MK first on LR, where the level 4 MK just wrecked face?
It was TH at WGL.
Oh yeah, that's a few days ago. I was HawK versus Chimiko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sock won. Oh, Peasant lost by Fortitude.
Yeah, somehow the green camp got involved. Maybe HawK pulled it with a footy. I'm sure he did. He's always looking for these sneaky pulls and stuff nowadays.
Oh, gotta update the title. Sorry about that.
Wow, there's a lot of experience with the MK already. Did he steal some last hits with this footman? Sneaky footy? Maybe. So yeah, parry up MK, lots of HP for him. Talisman for Fortitude. For his second hero. This might be pretty good. Not for the AM though.
Does anyone cut any corners? We have no arcane in the base for Fortitude yet. HawK is going for one. But of course, if he sees the Mountain King, then no tower is necessary.
Well, you say that, and suddenly, staff clap, all peasants dead.
A player's forces are
Yeah, but-
WGLT.
You have the clap anyway, right? Doesn't really matter if there's an arcane or not.
But you have more.
If you go for a potion, you still have a good amount of clap to wreck everything.
Expo creep, certainly a little faster for Fortitude. And it always lines perfectly up with level 3. The Merc, the Green, and the Expansion.
So this must be clap, right? There's no way this is not clap.
Yeah, it has to be clap. So good at this stage in the game against footies. The Shadow Priest hasn't been healing much. Look how much mana he has. Bit of a mistake by HawK. That might be getting punished, but he still has lots of HP. Would love those boots. Doesn't buy the boots though. Saving for the Expo. Oh! Peasant sent back by Fortitude. He's stacking.
HawK not expanding either. He's lacking lumber. Another mistake, maybe.
a player's forces are under attack.
Wants to go for the Berserker maybe? No, Shadow Priest.
It's late
Oh, he might just be able to right-click this down. This is a lot of red dots moving towards the expansion.
But there's the clap.
Clappy hype. How good at the split?
Oh,
Split was pretty good.
Yeah, really nice. Keeping the Merc safe, just donating a couple of footmen here. Almost
Yes.
taking out the Shadow Priest in the south. Trying to stall some time. TP out. Shadow Priest.
The town is under siege.
22 HP.
HawK holds.
10. There you go.
A player's forces are
So far he does.
So far he does. Do you have not faith in our Russian
Well,
monster?
I saw this fellow Russian playing in Naga against Tier 1 expansion earlier today, and that looked incredibly good. So, with the tech at 60%, there's definitely a shot for Fortitude to push this at Tier 2. Granted, Chimiku wasn't playing a Mountain King, and Mountain King is very good against Footman Priests, but can be controlled.
Pretty good, right?
Huh?
Alchemist second could be pretty good with heal spray.
Oh, that's true. Also not easy to nuke. Oh, I like that idea.
Chad is saying best pizza, New Jersey, New York, Naples, Rome. Ah, for a second I was like, you mean a style of pizza? But I guess he means location. Wait a minute, does that mean in New Jersey they all make the same kind of pizza? In New York they all make the same kind of pizza?
And
That
why
doesn't
is
sound very
how is
logical.
the New Jersey pizza so much different from the New York pizza? Isn't it like pretty close together?
They all follow a certain
I mean,
style of cooking?
The
Because,
American
like,
pizza is definitely different from the Italian pizza. That's very obvious.
a player's forces.
where I live, there's like tons of different pizza places, and everyone has different kind of pizza. Don't know if I can.
But I mean, there's Italian style, right, with a very slim foundation, and there's American pizza. There's pan pizza, a little bigger.
But that's like the American style pizza, right? The really thick one that
Yeah.
I feel like nobody actually likes.
That just
But there's also a lot
sucks.
of American pizza places that have normal, in quotes, pizzas. In
So-
my experience, when I went to the US and ate pizza, they were very cheesy. Oh boy.
Tinker.
Tinker. Pocket Factory?
Yeah.
Ah. Well, that's certainly all in, I guess. The Zemke's kind of out of mana.
There's one more Stormbolt. Or do you want a Stormbolt? You want the clap?
I feel like I've seen slightly more impactful MKs in the past.
A player's forces
Tries to
are
hold
under
with militia support. Still far away from level 2, but the clarity. This is such an important clarity. Only one arcane tower. Pocket fog. Factory. Not planted yet.
Commits the Stormbolt to the Berserker, but now the MK is dry. He gets closer though, 4. Good guy with a Shadow Priest.
player's forces are under attack.
Oh, takes out another, almost another Merc. Lack of range. That's an MK. Delivering a lot of HP, or losing a lot of HP. Just barely holding on until tier 2. Here's the Pocket Factory. Sends in the Clockworks into the Peasant line, doing a little bit of damage. New round of Mercs for HawK.
Alright, can they swing the tide? We have the Mud Golem coming in for the first time today.
Hello, Muddy. And again, Pocket Factory just too easy to click down these days.
Militia come in, but they're kind of bruised already. Oh, the slow from the Mud Golem. The Tinker, 6 seconds. Nice dispel there, but that's another kill, and that's finally MK level 4. Oh, the Muddoks come in. That's kind of awkward.
Man,
Seems like HawK is stabilizing.
everything is so low. The regen scroll. Pretty good regen scroll. No counter expansion. Tech is now the same. HawK still needs some time to get breakers out. And priests, of course.
Have all in pushes towards expansions failed today?
A player's
Human mirror?
forces are
No,
under
HawK
attack.
did it. With that Naga.
Ah,
And then
yeah.
he built his own expansion right next to it.
Yes. Well, I guess then it's not an all-in. That was just his expansion strat.
Of course.
Oh, Tinker. Hammer to the face.
Oh, clap as well.
Right next.
Bye bye.
Dead.
No TP. Oh my. Now we see the power of clap unleashed in the face of Fortitude.
Holy shit, suddenly he's 0-5.
Yep. Still no mana, thanks to the breakers and all the units, but double Mauler. It's very expensive, but also super hard to kill and a good answer to the breakers.
It almost looks like the Maulers are pink rather than whatever this color is. I guess HawK's color is just a little bit pink. I don't know what this color is called, by the way.
I'm so I was never so disappointed in you.
Sorry, bro.
It's unexcusable. Oh, nice. So, with that Tinker strat though, what to do?
I would recommend GG go next. Blood Mage is coming out. It's gonna be so much mana. Oh, this okay. Oh, is he gonna do this? The parry up trick? The pendant trick? Yeah. Oh, that efficiency. Beautiful.
HawK with the 2 bases, HawK with the Blood Mage second.
A player's
That might
forces
be a
are
little
under
issue for the
attack.
priests, because they have no mana rack. But still looking so good.
Is he gonna go clap or Stormbolt? I think Stormbolt better, right?
Yeah.
Just keep on sniping that. Hey, yeah.
Well, shut up, it's clap. It's bold.
Town is under siege.
Sound like one of those cartoons, you know, where the animal runs into the door and then he's like bouncing.
Kind of how I felt. So Mountain King, how much can he carry? He's getting slowed and soon to be focused by breakers. Still a Stormbolt out. Still a Sorceress dead.
HawK doesn't have his own breakers yet. Here they come now. Uh-oh, Stormbolt. That is gonna be rough. Clap. Yet again.
That Tinker failed so hard.
Yeah, I feel like we see it a lot. Unless it's Tinker plus Warden with rockets.
I feel like it's, in general, when there's no rockets, there's no success. Oh, sweet dodge. He has to break this at some point. The towers are gone.
That's not something that you ever get tired of, right? The Stormbolt dodges
No.
with the involves.
You?
Feels
Or
so
you,
good.
like, in general? We.
No, it wasn't. The question was a point. It's like one never gets
One.
tired.
Yes.
Okay, full mana. Breakers are spell immune though, in case you didn't know. Oh, Sorks aren't.
Oh, drops the pendant and has almost full mana again. Archmage has no TP. Invul is on cooldown. He just one shot, one kill, I guess.
Yeah. Fortitude needs 0 kills. Can he get him though? I don't know, Kev.
Stormbolt now, aiming for that surround clap to slow him down.
Oh, got him.
Stab.
Nice stab.
But everything else is kind of exposed.
Heal scroll now for HawK. Double heal scroll in the shop. Oh. How are you not going for that heal scroll, bro?
Stormbolt. Oh!
Another dodge.
Colorful with the plays. Everything quite hurt for HawK here now. despite the 15 supply lead. Time to retreat a little.
Dude, imagine if Fortitude wins this. By the way, you just said colorful.
The town is under
What?
siege.
God, my brain is so fried.
Oh, right, he couldn't make breakers because the shop was killed. Dude,
Yep.
Fortitude. Dude, no way. Are you winning this? That would be crazy.
Level close to 6 Archmage.
Oh my god. Well, mana potion though. Stormbolt pretty good.
If only he would have gone for Stormbolt 3, huh?
Yeah, he really should have.
Forces are under attack.
Clap doesn't
Dude.
do anything against the breakers. He finds an entrance to the peasant line. Tinkers back.
No way.
With this position, the Pocket Factory is pretty much undefeatable. Or he has to commit hard to it, so that's a lot of free damage to these peasant line.
Dude, if Fortitude wins this game, this is crazy strong. He's even protecting his own Tinker with his own breakers to not get surrounded. Holy smoky. Should he go Aura 3 or Mass Teleport, by the way?
You don't really
He's
need
kind of
Mass
stuck
Teleport,
here
right?
anyways, isn't he?
Huh?
He's kind of stuck here anyways.
Yeah, I think so too. You don't really need to be somewhere else.
And the thing is, since the priests don't have, like HawK's priests, don't have Brilliance backup, they don't have infinite dispel.
He goes Mass Teleport though.
Okay. Can also be a great help if he gets Stonebolts around, I guess.
So many corpses in the peasant line. Jesus.
Oh my god.
It's under siege.
HawK has a potion.
40! 40! What a comeback! That's actually sick.
A player's forces are under
Oh
attack.
my.
That's vital. Chat, don't lie. Who saw this coming? Nobody, right?
Of course, a lot. Like at least 20 people. Thank you, Lavendelkissen, for the 9-month resub. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you.
We were just memeing over here, being like, oh, look at that clap. I thought this was over.
Oh god, he kills the expert.
Wow. That's a crazy game by Fortitude.
Oh, well, that Mass Teleport
Wait,
was a little
why
too
did you
early.
step out already, bro? What? You just had to attack for 5 more seconds.
Oh, the Pocket Factory is still up. Clock works. Dude, if that's calculated.
That is literally one hit. How badass would that have been if it
Yeah. Calculated with the clockworks, man. Sick.
palmed out? Alright. A lifeline for HawK, I guess.
I mean, good
Okay,
thing
so-
about the Mass Teleport is, of course, free regen. He has a TP again. And a potion. So, secure 2 hero kills.
He needs invul also. He will get it. Okie doke. Let's go in again. Siphon dispels illusions, guys, in case you guys didn't know. So does Hex.
Here we go. Breaker Wars. 1-0 for Fortitude. And the aura for Priest. Heal and Dispel. Well, you don't really need Dispel.
If this Pocket Factory doesn't get killed, it's actually not so bad in Breaker Wars, is it?
Yeah. The clock works with the guaranteed damage. Clap into
that's
the
a
Priest though! And-
Yeah.
but he loses a lot of mana and HP for it. That's his last one. Potion, swap, invul, used, Mass Teleport out, no bash. But that's more time for the expansion.
Oh my god, Fortitude. The crazy comeback and then the throw? Question mark?
Why? Wait. Fortitude is researching control magic. Is there any reason to do that?
No.
That I'm missing, maybe?
No, there's none.
Okay.
It's a misclick. Maybe. Probably a misclick.
Okay, I thought maybe there's a mechanic in Warcraft that I didn't see.
Alright, mass teleport. We back, boys. Dude, this clap is gonna... It's gonna hurt.
if he can reach. It's a big commitment, this clap. I mean, with Invis it's not. Oh, he even has a mana potion.
Oh. Fortitude is blindly going for the spells because he saw Siphon going into nothingness.
Oh, wow.
But he's not hitting the MK.
Oh, that's a lot of mana committed.
Oh! Booyah! Booyah!
Dude, imagine he would follow that up with Flame Strike. Gets one kill. That's it. Oh, the break is left alone. Committing to this Blood Mage, there's the scroll. What the hell is this game?
Town Hall survived on 3 HP. 3 HP.
Just real quick. The gold graph. 4,000 in favor of HawK. Thank you, Apple Skillburn, for the 37-month resub. Turns out this mass teleport isn't too bad, huh?
Well, if he just killed this freaking town hall, I think he would have needed it. Alright, if Fortitude can come back into this again, he is the
Players'
greatest.
forces are under attack.
Pocket Factory again. Breaker Concave looks a little better for HawK here. 70 supply.
Oh! Control magic. I was like, wait, who's this again? Yeah, it's Hawks. Oh, that's why he got control magic, so he can see the back.
The control magic.
Oh, he's so smart.
Nobel Prize for casters, huh? So, is he gonna break this now? Position is, I don't know, weird, I guess. It's free Pocket Factories again. Control magic ping pong. Oh, the clap.
Yeah, the clap. Yeah,
Dude,
I
look
think
at the Archmage XP. He didn't get anything since this level up 3 fights ago.
Yeah, he's stuck here. Alright, HawK.
What are we witnessing?
I think you got this now. I mean, we said that before, but... How soon is Cosmo down, by the way? Oh, it's pretty soon.
Thank you, Apple Skillburn, for 400
Forces are under
bits.
attack.
Yeah, kind of soon. What if, like, did Fortitude ever get a heal scroll in this game, by the way? Would be pretty good.
Three HP, dude. Are you serious?
Oh, main gold mine. 450.
A player's forces
Tinker level 3 finally.
It's pretty tanky, I guess. Oh, Fortitude is bringing peasants. It's trying to expand. Really? How old is Breaker so hurt, by the way?
Poison? Murlocs?
Shouldn't be that much, though. Maybe from the last fight still.
Fun game! So,
A player's
if
forces
this
are under
expo
attack.
works, though, Fortitude is the last man mining.
Oh! There's a single Breaker. We all know what that means. Mass teleport.
Oh,
This is just a threat. Fortitude doesn't go in here, but he's threatening the possibility.
and
Might be
moving
going
over to the shop.
Maybe.
This buys him the time for the... I was about to say heal scroll, but he goes Invo Potion over heal scroll. Confident that the Mountain King won't reach the back, I guess.
76 supply. That's a lot of stuff for HawK right here. Dude,
3.
if Fortitude wins this, he is so freaking insane.
3 heal scrolls for HawK.
player's
pretty
forces
good.
are under attack.
75%.
No way, dude. There's
16 supply lead. 2-0 upgrades against 1-1.
Can't be possible.
Control magic everywhere. Clap hits pretty much nothing.
Control magic.
I mean, Fortitude is gonna win the ping pong, right?
I don't know. He's starting to lose breakers here. Yeah, HawK's pushing forward. He hasn't lost anything yet.
This Archmage progress is absolutely pathetic.
Way more breakers now.
Yeah.
HawK is closing this out. Seems. Level 6! Hell yeah, bro!
Oh, that
Oi!
clap into everything. There's a mana potion. There's more where this one came from. And would be nice to have a heal scroll right now, huh? Not the case. HawK wins game 2 after 25 minutes. What a unique human mirror this was.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Came pretty much down to 3 HP.
3 HP, dude.
3 HP.
Ah, 1 hit. Yikes.
A little bit too ballsy. So, this is a 1-1, Remo.
Hell yeah. I want to see more breakers.
Pretty much down to a best of 3 now.
On other maps, like Terranus and Twisted, we also quite often see a move away from breakers. But, as I know my human bros, they probably vetoed those.
That was a right. Was that on purpose?
Kind of not really. I noticed it when it was coming, but it wasn't pre-designed.
So proud of you. Rhyme and Remo. So, Amazonia it is. Some room for tier 3. Chimiko tried it a lot, but on the other side, that fell flat on his... he fell flat on his face most of the time trying it.
Dude, you remember 1.30? Human Mirror was all breakers with Alchemist. What happened to Alchemist?
Did the healing get nerfed and we forgot about it?
Yeah, the cooldown got nerfed, but the healing is still the same. The acid bomb got nerfed. But in theory, if you
Don't give them ideas!
if you muscle up 70-70, 1 base, breakers, upgrades, shouldn't Alchemist be crazy strong?
I think you're kind of relying on killing a couple of priests in the mid game.
Yeah, that's
so
the big difference.
Stormbolt is really good, and Stormbolt can also be used with Clap later, or Bash is really good. So, yeah.
Yeah, early on tier 2, you're basically guaranteed 4 kills with Stormbolt. Whereas with Acid Bomb, you're really not.
Acid Bomb forces the priests to heal themselves, though, and maybe not the breakers. That might give you an advantage. But could also be done with heal scrolls. So, map 3. AZ. HawK fighting back. Oh, it's working first try.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Then these gods can't wait to see more breakers. Let's do it. HawK again in his snow color this time. I am fairly confident.
No, that's not the bright white, is it? That looks a little grayish.
Is it?
It's not the bright white.
You sure?
Or
I think it is.
I'm not sure about anything today.
I'm sure we won't be seeing an MK first on this map. Then again, I would have said that before on Northern Isles as well, and I would have been wrong. But imagine this creeping this natural with an MK. That's so woof, woof, woof. That's a nightmare. A nightmare, I tell you. Specialty on AZ. There are merc camps, but they are so far away and so hard to creep that normally, even in Human Mirror, they are ignored at the beginning.
Archmage it is. So a little bit,
Damn, who would have thought?
who would have thought? A little bit comes down to the early items for damage, for more intelligence. Yeah, there's no way someone expands here early, right?
Would be tremendously surprising. Tier 2 expos, though, with MK, we have seen quite a bit. As you call it, the new gold standard of Human Mirror.
Yeah, for pretty much a year, it was just a roulette for me. When they expand, when they push, when they mass. I had no idea, but seems like it settles on the tier 2 expansion most of the time. Except if you're a HawK and wants to be really aggressive. So, lab creep, let's go!
A player's forces
What's
are
up?
under attack.
Nothing.
Oh, he's smirking about. We're chuckling over there.
I think I was.
Oh,
Thinking
maybe.
No lightning shield creep here, so not omega fast, but still pretty quick. Can I get some asset steals? Oh, with a footy. Oh, no.
So, ring for HawK. He's really not the luckiest
A
guy in the
player's
world
forces
today.
are under attack.
Gloves for Fortitude. Okay. So the ESL page is down again. 7 minutes after cup start. Or the supposed cup start.
That's pretty bad.
I wonder if they are gonna play it. First little skirmish with the creeps involved. Oh, if that's a bash, this could be an immediate kill. But no.
Lado points out, Woker playing GTA 5. Wow.
Well, you know, priorities.
A player's
It's a great
forces
game.
are under attack.
I think one you haven't played, right?
Correctamundo.
Do they have that for Switch? I doubt it, right? It's like more of a... Wait, but it's for PS3. So, it should be playable on Switch. Stealing some cars, shooting some dudes. Good times. So, just gonna get level 3 first here. Who sounds more scary, by the way? Kellen the Seeker or Peril Spellbinder?
Peril reminds me of Persil to wash my clothes. So Callan, And
Oh! Are you a rich boy? Buying Persil?
of course, and Callan is the guy with the dagger, right? So people with daggers are kind of scary. So I'm going with Callan.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that the guy?
I guess so. Callan's dagger of escape,
Wait.
blowing
Oh my God.
Remo's mind.
You are Detective Neo right now.
Absolutely.
I don't think it's that Callan though, because normally those are the legendary items. Like, for example, Lothar's Shadow Blade and stuff like that. Like, we don't have Blade Masters in the game when we play multiplayer that are called Grom Hellscream. So normally these legendary heroes aren't featured here. We also don't have a Death Knight who's called Arthas, right?
Mhm.
So is this the same Callan? Yo,
Who is supposed to answer this? There's no indicator.
nerds in chat, I want to know the dagger named after Callan. Callan's dagger of escape. Is that this Callan's the Seeker or is that a different one? This is a crucial question
A player's forces are under
we need to answer.
Fortitude with a level advantage. Quite a heavy level advantage. That skirmish went to his side for sure, getting the Taskmaster, getting even more ahead. This is not looking good for HawK. Trying to get some of these kills here now. Getting one. That's a big one here. Oh, 4 XP away. About to lose 2 footmen though. Still not level 3. Oh boy.
A player's
Romantic
forces
getting a
are
couple
under
more
attack.
kills. HawK getting these 2 little kobolds despite the water mental disadvantage is quite impressive. If only he could get this footman. No.
Town is under siege.
Double Sanctum MK. MK already out. Again? Fortitude is so much later with the Mountain King. At least he got level 3 right here. And now Water Elemental Battle.
Do you think Fortitude is one of those players who enjoys stacking Gloves of Haste on his MK? Bash, 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 bash. Bash, Lord.
Sure. Who doesn't? Early blacksmith, no tier 3. Just priest. But yeah, man. MK expansion. This is an opening for Fortitude to pounce on it.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Fortitude can't counter expand because his lumber's too low. Why is his lumber so low?
Getting a lumber mill only now, but that's not the answer really.
Getting a blacksmith as well. That's more lumber invested. Alright. HawK. Tier 2 Expo. That's his jam.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, big mana potion. If he finds an aura here as well. Oh, the flute!
Okay, HawK was pretty unlucky in the games prior, but this is the nuts. Stormbolt
That
sees
could
him.
be hurt, though.
That's a double kill though. Oh wow.
Ouch. Might be able to force the AM into a TP here. Oh, nice Stormbolt to cover the retreat. Militia, good timing as well.
Under attack.
HawK still chasing after this AM. But he's not going to get this kill. This is only going to force a TP. In the meantime, HawK loses another priest. I think HawK is chasing way too hard after this freaking AM.
Yes, he wants it so bad, and it's not even getting the town portal off of it. Right next to the shop, can just go for the potion. That's exactly what's happening. Needs a bash. Oh my god!
Oh, finally it happens.
And that's why
What a
people
bash.
go for bash.
Oh, that freaking passive is so annoying.
Dude, they're being so lucky. Like, the streak of pure luck for HawK. Big mana, into flute, into bash.
Yeah, this was honestly a misplay by HawK, committing so hard to this AM, and then he gets rewarded by RNG. To be fair, Fortitude was playing with fire there, not using the heal pod right away. So it's a little bit his fault as well.
Ay. So close to level 3 MK with this. Archmage back from the tavern. Level 4 for both. HawK's catching up in levels. This MK is surrounded. Okay, Invo Potion.
More Stonebolts already. Dude, HawK has so much mana on his MK, it's crazy. Almost level 3 now. Big experience lead on the second heroes.
Oh, bash. There we go. Stormbolt again with a big potion. Must transfer something. Yeah, heal potion used. But there's more Stormbolt. 2 more. Militia everywhere. If only he had clap though.
HawK wants these heroes really bad. Priest now maybe? Okay. Go for the surefire kill. And now he's 1 kill away from level 3. If he gets the MK kill, that's game.
Did this big mana potion like do too much?
Yeah, I think so. Found a lot of kills. Pushed Fortitude back. And now we got level 3.
Okay, that's a big deal.
Bash!
Follow up. No, town bottle swap, but too late. That must be HawK's game.
Can even make it to the shop. Now he can steal the next invul away. Oh, that's so nice.
And the heal scroll as well, which is also very good. Hui. HawK, that was pretty good. And this all on the back of an expansion while Fortitude wasn't going for one.
Why was Fortitude's lumber so low?
Because he didn't have Chamiko's hacks.
Ah, I see. Okay. That makes sense. MK back from the tavern. Priest kind of caught out in no man's land over here. Oh, Stonebolt pressure the AM, but... Alright, just needs 5 bashes in a row. Oh, never mind.
A lot of footman hits on this. Okay.
Run! Oh, run!
Again, also playing with fire a little.
Dude,
A player's
HawK, what are you doing?
forces are
Heal
under
scroll now.
attack.
What are the upgrades, by the way? 0-1 for Fortitude, 0-1 plus Flute for HawK.
GG!
GG! Match points for HawK all of a sudden.
Damn! Could this be the first ever victory for HawK against Fortitude? An historic occasion.
You would all be witnesses. We're all writing history together. Pretty much every day here at Back to Warcraft. Yesterday, first Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup. Today, HawK versus Fortitude.
Chat saying, outskilled.
Could be the second Western player to win a War3Station Cup after Blade winning the first one. By the way, this is the third out of 4 War3Station Cups being won by a human. The second time we have a human mirror. Todd, if you discussed this, maybe.
Map 3 is concealed. Is Fortitude the kind of player that goes for the lab creep here? He totally is, right?
Yeah. So apparently the ESL Cup is still delayed. But they're
They're
waiting.
saying the page is up again. Oh, no, it's definitely not.
No?
Internal server.
Abba. Do we have a W3L clan war or something to pass the time? Or to kill the time? Or
We do. There is... What do we have today? Rage versus L7, EB versus SCP.
you sure that that's the correct times?
That's what it says here.
On Wikipedia or Warcraft 3 info?
War3 info.
Ah. On the league page or on the sidebar?
Sidebar.
Sidebar is connected to Wikipedia, so might not be the correct one. We'll see. Otherwise, this might be our
Oh,
last.
Ina's team is playing Neo. How about that?
Yeah, you can do that alone.
Team Hot Emo 1337. Which is a great name, by the way.
You should join them, maybe.
I
I mean, Raptor Gaming has only 76 players. I think they can spare you.
We do have a ton of players. Now.
You have, like, a lot of players. Still waiting for one of the players. Not making it into the games. happening a lot today.
Sometimes, sometimes one of those days. Just one of those days, Neo.
One of those days, yeah.
One of those days.
Is the weather so beautiful at your place as well?
I don't know. The blinds are closed, but
That's pretty smart.
it is looking kind of sunny.
Tomorrow's gonna be 20 plus degrees. Did you hear?
What?
Yeah. Summer's coming.
Oh yeah, getting ready to sweat my balls off again.
So you didn't go for your personal AC yet?
I still have to do that, but I haven't bought it yet. Correct.
And first the fridge, then the AC. Remo spending big money.
Big sports money.
By the way, the answer is it's a different Kalen. The Kalen with the dagger was a rogue.
That makes more sense. If you were to choose one class to play in the best RPG of all time, would it be a mage, a warrior, a rogue, or an archer? Yeah.
I'm always playing mages. You know me. Always.
I mean, I think we both played a lot of Diablo, but I think together we played Diablo perhaps a max of 10 hours.
Dude, we spend enough time together with this Warcraft thing.
And it was funny. Every time I would join your game, I would get like 20 legendaries, and you're like, "You're stealing my RNG, you douchebag! Get out of my game!
Get out of my game!" I think I was really mad at you that you didn't share my damage philosophy back then. So I didn't want to play with you. I always want to play with damage only. Glass cannon style, let's go. You were just not one of these people.
Well, I was playing a class that actually has to be near enemies. It doesn't have to be a pussy-ass bitch just blinking around all the time.
Dude, I played Archon. I was in the middle of everything myself.
Yeah, and blink, blink, bloop, bloop.
Yeah, and then just this one button that does like an AoE explosion around you. I clicked that button 500 billion times. It's the best. That broken Archon build. But only for like... doesn't matter. Game. HawK in his weird rosé color in the upper right. With match points. Let's go.
This is definitely a different one from Amazonia.
Yes. Yes, I think you were right with the white.
Yeah. This is like peanut or something.
How is this peanut?
Or something. It might not be peanut.
Like, I mean, it might be... You might be right, but this is like a...
Yeah. But I mean, what else would you call it? Maybe like salmon, but it's also not bright enough for salmon. Because salmon is an actual color.
Pink for me.
Bro, that's not pink.
Well, this is red for Fortitude. HawK pauses the game again. Lag issues. What's up?
A brilliant contribution by someone in chat. If UD won't so OP, this game might be balanced.
Yeah.
Very eloquent.
Yeah,
Thank
also very good to bash on a race just to trigger balanced talk. Very nice. Good job.
It reminds me of, you remember when we were growing up and there was this chat room forum kind of thing called Knuddles.de?
Of course you were, Knuddles. Did you collect the roses and kisses over at Knuddles?
Everyone was, right? Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
And that's how I noticed the first wave of kids. We were freaking young back then, trying to be edgy with hip-hop fans telling metal fans that their music sucks and the other way around. Hell yeah. We really showed those people.
Well, if that's your worst experience as Knuddles, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think I was there for like half a day or something.
A player's forces are under attack.
I had a friend who was bragging with how successful he was at Knuddles because you could like gather roses or something. Like if you really like someone, you could give them a rose or something like that. I don't know. I never was there. And then someone found out that he was using a hack, and then he was exposed on ICQ, and people knew, and it was a big scandal in our.
The drama.
There was a lot of drama.
A
So,
player's
like,
forces are
You
under
can buy view bots now on Twitch. You could buy rose bots back then on Knuddles.
I think you just had to download a tool, and then it kind of farms for you or
Oh.
something. I don't know how it works.
Did he go completely overboard and he had like 500 million roses? So it
Of
became
course.
obvious? Oh, that's not very smart, bro.
Yeah, he is not. He's still not very smart, but very likable.
town.
That's more important, in my opinion.
Yes.
No lab creep over here. It's only the laboratory.
Player's forces are under attack.
Did you see Tom Segura's new special Ball Hog yet?
No.
Bull Hog? Wait, is it called Bull Hog or Ball Hog? I think it's Bull Hog. It's pretty good. It's not as good as his last one, though, in my opinion.
Okay, I will probably check that out, like when we have a day off. Ha ha ha!
A player's forces are under attack.
So there's no harass this time by HawK. I mean, not really. They move across the map, but mirrored builds. Fortitude is a little faster. Oh, that arcane shot delays the next water elemental. Second arcane.
That looks like kind of an easy cancel, though. If he pops an elemental in there. Just like, poppity poppity. Oh, 140 going down. HawK was not paying attention right there because he's busy himself into his opponent's main. Spawns in the water elemental right there. Oh, Fortitude is going for the Ultra. I like that, actually. This could be a tremendous delay on the MK.
Takes quite some time. On the other side, HawK is killing some workers. That's number 2. Plus militia time. This will be Fortitude on low lumber again. And the second arcane tower is almost up.
Is it
Oh, repair,
though?
repair. HawK,
No.
too late. It's the cancel.
Oh, HawK is definitely getting the shorter end of the stick here in this early game. Oh, that's level 3 AM. That's not a water elemental.
Ooh, ouch.
Yikes.
Ouch. I triggered my inner wolf right there.
I like your Wolfie.
Thanks. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know. This kind of looks GG already to me.
Supply-wise, it's kind of equal. Fortitude saves a lot. And this is Militia pretty much on a silver platter, as HawK is level 3.4 himself.
Oh shit. Where did
Yeah,
all
that's-
these kills come?
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. And...
Oh, but he kills the Ultra.
Ultra!
No MK for you.
Attack.
Also, no Tavern Hero. Can just rebuy it. More kills. Oh my god. HawK gets rid of the Arcane now, but also no mana.
What was Zupa Lola on ICQ?
I have no idea.
Kevin said that. Was that like one of those mini games? I guess so.
Well,
Crazy
HawK
game.
down to 24. By the way, the items for Fortitude again, right? +9.
It's pretty good.
Power building on this altar.
Player's
That's
forces
a
are
lot of
under attack.
5 peasant power build. But there's no tower. And there's soon to be another water elemental. But there's also soon to be a mountain king. What's that? That sounds disgusting.
Want to hear it again?
No. So for the first time in this series, Fortitude has the faster MK.
So how giant of a lead is this now? A little tough to tell, maybe. We look at the supply, and there we see Chinese human definitely pretty far ahead.
But okay, going Sanctums now. He had the lumber. HawK will still need some time. Whee.
Yeah, the plural is Sancti, actually.
I give no fuck.
Oh, the Overlord pull didn't work. That's so annoying about this Overlord. Sometimes you do it perfectly and it still doesn't work because the freaking trappers get in the way. Oh, just Stormbolts around. It's fine. What's the item? Neo.
Foot of Cunning.
Ancient Django!
Ooh, battle drums. Good. So, he's down 2 Sanctums. Archmage.
Used all of his MK mana to beat this.
If there's one more kill, they actually have the same levels, which is kind of surreal. Ooh.
Surreal? He wants that juicy XP.
Oh, still down to 1 Sanctum.
A player's forces are under
All the
attack.
Human Mirror bros in chat. What's better in Human Mirror? Is it the damage aura or is it the move speed aura? It's probably also like nobody has the actual math to prove it, but it's probably much of a flavor thing. What you prefer more? What would you prefer more, Neo?
Damage!
You see, I set you up for that.
Thank you.
So you would also most likely scroll the beast from the lab?
It's the best. Well, sometimes a big mana potion can be more damage than the scroll.
Big true.
Big invul. Oh, everything pretty hurt. But colorful also at 50%. And there's another. Oh, there's no Stormbolt actually.
It looked like Fortitude is kind of running away with experience here, though.
A player's forces are under
Big mana.
Oh, nice. Oh, I thought he's sending the Archmage away, but maybe level 5 is also too important. Man, these items. Claw, Mantle, Warsong Battle Drums, and Mana Potion. This is the best.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
This HawK still on 1 Sanctum. Oh, he's building. No, has 2 now.
It's a rough game for HawK here.
Hard times!
Unconcealed Hill.
But there's no TP.
a player's forces are under attack.
So maybe there's a play.
Creeping the fountain. Not so easy. Oh, HawK could attempt a creep jack over here.
He's still
But how-
busy and a little
Drake-
hurt.
Freaking water element is OP. Dude, the items for Fortitude. He can't lose this game. He can't lose this game.
That's 2 free upgrades once he gets breakers. That's so unfair, seriously. Zeppelin now. Oh, that's
Is the average damage of breakers when 2-0 upgraded higher than 25? Because then they get +6 damage. Which would be
No.
ridiculous.
I mean, they have 14 without upgrades. So, no.
Yeah. Okay.
Player's forces are under attack.
If HawK wins this game, man, that's gonna be crazy. Don't know if you can, though. He gets the Boots of Quetzalaz. Lamau.
Oi, 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 that's such a rough game. At least he gets level 3. That was a camp that he had to take. But yeah. I mean, how? Just how?
Yeah.
And these damage auras, it's only +2 damage. So at the moment, it doesn't do too much. But for water elementals, it's crazy. +8.
Yeah, HawK, I think it's time to tap out.
15 supply lead. Items are insane. Experience lead close to 5-4. Every single advantage is in the hands of Romantic.
Yeah, you can't win a breaker war like that. Yep.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the first attack upgrade turned the +2 damage to +4 damage on the breakers.
So Subi Mask. Oh, it's crystal.
Crystal
Okay.
Ball.
HawK is all in. He knows how bad it is.
Retreating from Stormbolt. Pretty tough. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Even the
But the
Zapper.
numbers here, I guess, aren't so high. Oh, but the MK isn't so healthy. Invol. Seriously.
Almost no mana on this MK anymore, but on both sides, I guess. Super tanky MK for HawK, but he knows. GG! So, full distance!
Hell yeah! And we haven't seen any of the interesting maps yet, so perhaps Twisted or Terranus will now, if we're lucky.
Terranus
Either one?
double MK?
What's the other one we haven't had?
Northern? Northern Isles, right?
Was it Northern Isles?
We didn't discuss any... What can he buy from the
Yeah,
shop? It
Northern
was Last Refuge, Echo Isles, Amazonia, Concealed.
Ooh. True, Neo. Why don't these humans want to play on Twisted and Terranus then, man? What is this?
It's both pretty gambly.
Yes!
Yeah, so, I mean, if you're HawK, would you love to go for a map that's very item dependent now? I won't.
Let's do it.
Well, on
Northern
AZ
Isles.
was pretty
God
lucky,
damn.
so. What?
It is Northern Isles.
Hmm.
Item drops can be really impactful on any map. Also here.
But here's the... Like, you can equalize on items by, like, buying them.
But they're so expensive, bro.
But you can sell the crap items you found. And then...
Mmm. That's an idea.
Let's go. Decision time.
Just a random bears +2 damage. Absolutely no context for this. But I like the spirit of Lado lives on among us.
It always will. Should we invite him back for the GGGs? Feels like he's becoming a regular.
I'm sure. Why not? So is the SL Cup started now, by the way?
Last time I checked, no.
Oh, is the page down again? What the hell?
Last time I checked, yes. There was no bracket. So, Remo, you will be very happy if you look into this game because HawK has one of your most beloved colors. I don't know what it's called. It's kind of purplish.
Lavender!
And Fortitude with the blue.
Yeah.
Or do we want to call it marine or something?
You can. I think that's a pretty word. Marine.
Blue and purple. So,
Update from the ESL admins, by the way. Quote, the cup is still on, but we are considering to postpone it. There are some indications that the website will be fixed soon, but nothing with 100% certainty.
so the news is we have no news.
Nothing with 100% certainty.
Okay, I know for certain that we have another Archmage battle.
Yeah, no MK here. It was a big surprise to see that earlier already, but that was against Night Elf in Human Mirror. With your opponent pressuring you, that's a little too scary, too sketchy. Creep routes are normally Tuskars into green, into lab for level 3, but we saw HawK earlier wanting to be quite aggressive rather. And oh, he's going for the same opening. Yep, going for the same opening. Instant natural creep, and then probably level 2 aggression follow-up.
Yeah. Will we see the lab again early? Will we see a lab harass? Should be, I guess. So, will the lucky streak end for Fortitude, or will we see a big mana? No, Scroll of the Beast. Okay, can be decent early in the absence of the spell. Hurry up. I guess for an MK later it's okay.
HawK really didn't creep this camp perfectly. This could be 2 easy peasant kills for the footy.
Footy is there.
And a footy also hurt for HawK. Pretty sloppy creeping, honestly, by the Russian here. But it is level 2.
Fortitude going for the Murlocs. No fancy lab creep.
And there we go. The footy gets both peasant kills.
Oh wow.
That's a gift to Fortitude. Oh, and Fortitude, he expects this lab harass to come in, so he says, you know what? I'm just gonna creep the gold mine myself, bro.
It's interesting how HawK went from being one of the first players to creep the lab to completely abandoning it and trying to punish this. If you steal my stuff, I'm gonna harass you.
This just looks like the perfect counterplay here by Fortitude.
Depends on how many kills you can get. HawK pretty much with the same strategy he had on CH. But that didn't turn out too well.
It's a full level disadvantage now. That's a rough one. Yeah, this opening didn't do HawK any favors.
No.
A player's
He's
forces
once
are
again
under
a
attack.
level down because of this aggression. Did this early aggression ever turn out to be good?
Against Chimiko, it was decent. Oh, that's it. It's a nice camp by HawK, being stealen away from the opponent here.
And creeping at the same time.
Oh, that's footies. One getting killed, another getting ensnared. The AM running down another one. These footman losses were painful for HawK already earlier in the series.
3.3. And 5 supply lead early again. Can he somehow force militia time, or will Fortitude be low on lumber again? He actually kinda is. Well, it will be fixed once the tech's done.
A player's forces are under
Oh,
attack.
seals a circlet. Sneaky, sneaky. Is this green enough for level 3 AM? Pretty close. Oh, Fortitude trying to steal away the Magi camp.
That cannot
Tuskar.
happen.
Oh.
That cannot happen. But he has so many more footmen and the level 2 water elementals. Why not?
Definitely gets blasted off the big boy and the item. Scroll a little unfortunate. At least HawK comes in time here to put in a few right clicks. But he's still not level 3. That one footy. Just needs one footy. Or a water elemental.
Oh.
Elemental. Oh, it's denied!
What the hell? This game is a disaster! And no level difference. No level 3.
Poor HawK. Nothing's working out this game.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are
Shop
under attack.
cancelled. No healing for the AM until the priests are done. Another peasant goes down. There's hurt footies here in the back.
Oh, it's so rough. Hurt peasants as well. Sanctum coming up. Is Fortitude donating them too
Level
much?
4 AM.
Yeah. Mountain King out now. Archmage coming back. Should be still very hurt. Yes, he is.
Ooh, boy.
Just desperation.
Oh, the AM!
Level up.
Dude, are you serious? He has a TP. Dude, can he kill him? He has a TP into the wall.
Yep. Over to the side. There's no shop though.
The MK covers him. Okay.
For now. But Fortitude's MK is coming as well, and he knows exactly where he is.
If the MK finds his AM, that's GG. Oh,
Of course.
He's
He's
looking.
coming.
look in. And hammer time! Boom!
Forces are under attack.
There's another kill. Oh, oh.
HawK was so close, man.
Oh my.
But the streak does not end today, it seems. This is going to be the 6th win in a row for Fortitude versus HawK. Oh my god. GG!
That was the second roughest human mirror match I've seen in a long time. Only next to TH versus HawK. Quite a disaster for HawK here. Wasn't his day the 100% win streak still alive? And Fortitude, after having a little bit of a slump, winning a tournament finally again. And that's the War3Station Cup for the 3rd time going to a human. For the second time to a Chinese? Or for the first time to a Chinese? First it was Blade, then it was Chimiko, then it was Focus. Yeah, first time to China. And that's the conclusion of this wonderful cup today.
All right. Well played, Fortitude. It's a bit more cash into his coffers. Nice to see HawK here do well again. Another 2nd place.
Yeah.
Not 2nd place. It's almost 1st place.
But yeah, he how much money is this, by the way? 140 for HawK, 280 for Fortitude. Not too bad. We have another $100 by ESL. The 10th edition was supposed to start at 4. Now it's close to 6, and we still couldn't start the tournament. Hopefully this will fix itself later. We take a little break for food, and then hopefully we have an update from the ESL admins as well. Or do we have one now? Not really. So, see ya in 20 minutes with hopefully an update on the ESL Cup. Until then, a little bit of great music chosen by yours truly. See you later.